Rolling with the triple C, I'ma make them bend the knee. Rolling with the triple C, don't really count the heat.
So guys, we all know that in the media, there's a lot of bias, right? What am I talking about? I'm talking about the damn pound for pound list. There's a lot of guys who have been on that pound for pound list that have been knocked the hell out, that have lost consecutively, but still are on this list, have been submitted, but are still on this damn list. Guys, I am here to get the media. I am here to get the casuals the hell out. And I want you guys to hear from an elite athlete who are right now in the UFC, the top 5 pound for pound fighters in the world. Let's take it to the big screen. Okay, guys, so here we have it. Who are right now the pound for pound? Let's get ESPN out of the way. Let's get Daniel Cormier out the way. Let's get MMA Junkie out the way. Let's get MMA fighting out the way. Let's speak facts. And let's tell the truth. You guys hear it from somebody who has done some shit in combat sports. At number 5, I'm going to have to go with, that's right, Alex Pereira. That's right. Alex Pereira. Why am I going with Alex Pereira? One, I mean, it holds juice to be able to have 2 belts, especially the fact that, you know, he ended up knocking out the former light heavyweight champion of the world, and he's already beaten 3 former UFC champions. And for that reason, even though he's kind of been given those, he's been granted some of those fights according to just striking, whether it's the Polish Nightmare or whether it's Yuri Prochazka, he's been able to win and becoming a 2-division champ. Even though he's not simultaneous, even though he never defended his middleweight title as well, he became light heavyweight champion. You know, you had to put him on the list. At number 4, I'm going to have to go with, you guys call me crazy, Volkanovski. Volkanovski, if I even spelled it right. You know, Volkanovski at one point, he was number 1. He was pound for pound. But him getting knocked out by a guy that's only 10 pounds heavier than him, it says a lot. I mean, if you are pound for pound, you know what pound for pound should mean? You can go up at any given time and you should win. You should beat anybody. You know what I'm saying? That's pound for pound. It's not just you being dominant in your damn weight division. No, it's you being pound for pound, going up to any weight class, and particularly the weight class either above you or below you. But guess what, guys? Alexander Volkanovski has failed at that. As big of a fan as I am of him, as great and as good as he is, after losing in the fashion that he did lose to with Islam, I'm sorry, man, I got to drop you down to number 4. You know, you got knocked out. If it was another close decision, I'd probably put you at number 2, maybe number 3. But getting knocked out, and particularly in the first, second round, as he did, I got to drop you, man. You know what I'm saying? That's all there is to it. Again, guys, this isn't ESPN. This isn't Daniel Cormier. I don't work for anybody. I'm here to tell the damn truth. At number 3, I'm going to have to go with Leon Edwards. Leon Edwards. Why Leon Edwards? Even though I do feel like Kobe's going to get him in this next fight, is because Leon Edwards hasn't lost in 9 years. He avenged the only loss that he had in the UFC with Kamaru Usman. He was able to get it, not only knock him out the second time that they fought, but also get that decisive win in that 3rd fight. I mean, there's juice to this dude. I mean, he's got great striking. I'm sure he's gone better. I mean, it's going close to about a year since he's fought again, and he's getting ready to fight next month. But the longevity and the people who has fought and watching him, even when he was fighting a guy like Bilal Muhammad in the beginning, and I know how good Bilal Muhammad was doing, you could tell that Leon's already kind of picking up the pace. Like this dude, if he continues to keep defending his titles as he is now, I mean, he can go down as one of, or if not the greatest welterweight in the world. I mean, it's up there. I mean, he gets past a guy like Kobe Covington, which I do believe stylistically is his toughest fight. I think leading up to the rest of the fights, I think he's good. I really do, because he already has great striking. He's athletic and he's strong. And it's the same reason why I have Leon Edwards at number 3. And number 2, it's a debate, and I think you guys know where I'm going. And number 1, for number 1 and number 2, it's a damn debate. But I have to pick somebody to be at number 2. Or you know what? I feel like I should almost go to number 1. At number 1, you got to go with John Jones right now. Accomplished 14 title fights that he's been to. I don't know if it's 14 now or 15. I mean, this dude has more. He's got more fights, more championship fights than all of Khabib's UFC fights in history. I mean, that's how he's out there with 14 title fights and won all of them, which is crazy. And number 2, you know, I gotta go with Islam. Why do I put Islam at number 2? Yeah, he knocked out a younger guy. He knocked out. He is good, but he knocked out Alexander Volkanovski. But you're also knocking somebody out who's smaller than you, and it's only his second defense. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like his you know, he beat Charles Oliveira. His second fight was against Alexander Volkanovski, and then his third fight after that was Alexander Volkanovski again. So for that reason, I just gotta put Islam, even though people have him at number 2. He's a good friend of mine, and a lot of these guys are actually friends of mine. You know, at least 3 out of the 5, maybe actually 4 out of the 5. I want to say we're good friends. Maybe not with Volk so that much, but that being said, like, this is just being God honest truth. If you're gonna be pound for pound, then you know what, Islam, go up. He went up to heavyweight and won. You know what I'm saying? He tried to go up and lost. You know what I'm saying? The reason why he's on the list is because he went up and he won. Like, you know what I'm saying? Let's get all the bias. Let's get all that bullshit out. Oh, he's cool. Oh, he brings in numbers. Like, no. Let's talk about what is it that you could actually do. And I think the only way that you become pound for pound is by you going up to a weight division and actually winning it. So that's right, guys. That is my list of the top 5 pound for pound fighters right now in the UFC. You guys just heard the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. I'm out.